you've generally got to have something in the front, mechanical, with a person to provoke the forward movement, plus you have a barrier behind to keep them up to speed. In the Kurtz system, it is very obvious that these horses can travel along with the system without any pulling on their halter, pulling on the straps. There's two systems. They have a connection to their halter. They have a connection to the saddle apparatus that they are wearing, and there's no pressure or tension on those devices. Like, obviously the horse quickly adapts to traveling at that level. The other area, in addition to adaptation of musculoskeletal tissue, obviously we've discussed the fact that you can train these horses up to quite a high level of speed. This system travels up to 42 kilometers per hour. That is post-op rehab. Post-op rehab, I think we're recognizing, is critically important. Conventionally, we have hand-walked horses. In my situation, where I do most of my surgery in Southern California, we do have horses in underwater treadmills frequently. Swimming is another option. And then we also want to make a transition from underwater treadmill and swimming to the track again, and this would provide a good opportunity for that. We could also potentially mix this with underwater treadmill rehabilitation, in other words, above ground exercise with this system. Other options that have been used in the past is putting horses on a regular treadmill, a high-speed treadmill, but the gait is different for that than it is when they're on the track. And I think quickly you can have the horses on what would be a good surface for training as well. So I think there's a number of advantages to some of the other conventional machines. Feet are obviously always an issue in horses when they are training, and here you can control the surface, the track surface, have a regular track surface as well with the rail system. Now obviously there are a major outlay in terms of providing this system, having the rail system, which I think is ideal for regularity of training, and that is where the new vehicle that has also been developed can be used. This vehicle works by having one horse in it. It can be driven at speeds that are higher than the rail system that can go, and also it can be more amenable to research because you can attach monitoring devices to the horse through this vehicle. Not only can we look at heart rate, look at various cardiopulmonary parameters, and this has been discussed by Dr. Evans, whose area of expertise is there, but my area of interest is musculoskeletal injury, and we have been working on sensors that go on the hooves and go on elsewhere in the limb, and these could easily be attached to a horse within the vehicle. So the vehicle, I think, has a lot of research potential, and when we say research potential, not just basic research, but practical research where we can evaluate a horse's ability on the racetrack. We could use it for screening as to the horse's comfort level, both from a musculoskeletal point of view and a cardiovascular point of view for exercise. So in summary, I'd like to thank Mr. Kurt for his invitation to come here. I think this is a really unique and quite promising or quite exciting way of conditioning horses, training horses, as well as rehabilitating horses. Wayne McElraith, and I'm Professor of Surgery and Director of Orthopedic Research at Colorado State University. I've been invited here to look at the current equine training system, and these are 2-year-olds that are going on training on this machine, and as you can see, they're pretty comfortable with the situation they're in. We have 2 side-by-side. In this particular unit, they have 6 places, so they can train 6 horses at once, and they are fixed by a belt system that's basically a single saddle simulation, and then the cross ties as well at the front. These can come out, and so the horse is quite relaxed. I was impressed yesterday when I first saw this how relaxed the horse is when they're training. They quickly adapt to the machine, pulled or pushed. They just go along at the same speed, whatever speed that the device is at. Got to focus on this one here. He's happy.